How's it going, peeps? ProPlanty here. Today we're going to be checking out a new event. It is the Water Festival Beach Week, if you couldn't tell by the spawns. We got water-themed stuff everywhere. There's actually a few shiny I still need. Dwebble, Shelter. Heck, we've even got shiny Clauncher debut. A new Pokemon, Sandygast, and his evolution. We're going to be trying to get him in the decks. That's really about it for me. There's a global challenge. We're going to smash that really quickly. There's some bonuses there. Rainy lure modules will attract Pokemon for 2 hours. Event theme raid bosses. So we got the Lake Guardians, which are proving difficult because, as you know, they're regionals. And remote raids, 5 a day. I have all the shinies, so I haven't dabbled in them at all. Another notable raid boss for this event is the costume Lapras. Did that last year, so again, just less to do for me, at least. I want to check out this research today. $8 redos, so it's 5 USD, $8 redos here in Australia. And looking at some of the bonuses there, I mean, this is pretty bad. This is a terrible research. You get a pose, which I would value at 500 coins, which is about 5 Aussie dollars. An encounter with Sandygast, just one. An encounter with Clauncher, just one. You also get some XP, Stardust, Pokeballs, and more. Now, I have an issue with and more, and I feel like this will mislead or trick people into buying it, because I had a look at the infograph, the list of stuff, and oh my gosh, and more consists of pineapples, raspberries, and a couple of great balls. You're going to be using the balls anyway to catch some of these Pokemon for the research, so what the hell, man? That's a shocker. Now, for Samsung Galaxy owners, you also have the Galaxy Store, and it's about 80 cents cheaper here, so $7.23. We'll hesitantly be buying this one here. I'm doing it for the content. I'm buying it so you don't have to, or maybe you can make a more informed decision. You know, there's so many factors at play here. The pose, the rewards, entertainment value. If this takes 10 minutes to finish, how disappointing, you know? Spoilers, it's all bad, I've looked. But let's get into it. Alrighty, folks, we have the research. It is only 2 pages, so very lackluster. And already I can see some of the rewards there. 2,000 dust on the first page. That's just nothing. 10 Pokeballs, but you have to do 5 nice throws. So are you actually getting 10 Pokeballs out of this? You got to transfer 5 Pokemon for 5 greats. This stuff is just garbage. Am I being unreasonable here? Oh dear. Anyway, let's catch some water-type Pokemon and do some nice throws. This is the bloody Galaxy Store one. I logged in on it just for the discount. There's a great. That'll also be a nice throw. Oh, we wasted a ball. There's an excellent. Yeah, we're slowly chipping away at page 1. This is going to take like 2 seconds to finish, though. Oh, I really enjoyed that gold event. I finally got Caterpie. I got 4 of them. Yeah, that was sick. I had a lot of fun with Research Day. I'm going to continue catching Pokemon, everyone. I need to go look for some more water type, though, for sure. So we, of course, had the transfer 5 Pokemon task. I mean, how fun is this? It isn't. Is it? Is that fun? It makes Willow's wardrobe look incredible. Oops, so apparently I should have been burying these Pokemon while catching them. But yeah, that's easy, mate. Piece of cake. How crazy is this, folks? A shiny Krabby just minutes into this event. That is killer. I already have one, but that's a nice shiny. Damn, to think that could have been the Clauncher or the Dwebble that I need. Heck, the Shelter. But that's just how the cookie crumbles, ain't it? What IVs do we have? Just still catching. Wow, the IVs are incredible on this bugger. That's a 3-star. Nice. Come on, Dwebble. Yeah, just doing some berries and catching some more water type, mate. We're going to be done with that page 1 in no time. That's surreal, man. Shiny Krabby already. Ah. Yeah, I've got plenty of them. Speaking of crabs, there's a really cool spotlight hour tonight. I'm looking forward to it. It's just a whole bunch of crabs. And Clauncher is one of them, so yeah, the fingers are crossed. Yeah, they're actually spicing up spotlight hours. That's pretty hype. Finally, something different and interesting, you know? Oh man, I can't believe I just got that shiny. Oh, we got Shadow Reeds again. Mareep. Don't think I'll be doing that. Shadow Articuno is coming. Yeah. Yeah, you use a ton of balls trying to finish this research only to get balls back, and you paid for it. It's hardly worth celebrating those as an actual reward. Anyway, the more I realize how bloody uncommon or potentially rare this Sandygast is, the more intrigued I am about the one we get from this research. I really need to check that blog post. Like, I could just do a free raid today and get one, of course. I'm pretty sure they're in Pokestops, man. Yeah, they're in Pokestops. So you get 1,000 dust, 1,000 XP. Oh, dear, mate. There's the Clauncher. It's not shiny. Damn it. It's a beautiful red, if I recall. Yeah, that's just one check for a full odds shiny. It's just a, you know. And a terrible 2-star just to be the cherry on top. There you go. I love that the shiny Krabby was actually the best IVs we've seen all day. Folks, thank you so much for watching. What do you think of this ticket? Are you going to buy it? Are you going to bother? Are you going to hope that a friend gifts it to you? We are already on page 2. There's just nothing to it. And again, they advertise and more. And I'm not seeing more. I'm just seeing some Pineapps, Great Balls that weren't mentioned. That's just dodge, mate. So page 2 is basically the same, a little bit harder. Catch 15 water type, make 5 great throws instead of nice throws. Transfer 10 Pokemon instead of the 5. Use 10 berries. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's the research, man. $8. They're putting a lot of that value in the pose. And it's a limited time only pose. Like the Mr. Rhyme one, you will not be seeing it ever again? Maybe, who knows? Just, I think like a star piece or a lure would have changed my opinion on it a lot more. I swear they see how far they can push this stuff. And of course, you got people like me just buying it. And I mean, that's fine. It's up to you. Do as you please. Do as you desire. But I don't think this is worth it. It makes a good video though, I hope. I'm supposed to be doing great throws, not nice throws. Just using way too many balls. That's hardly a reward. I cannot emphasize enough. If you recall, my alt account got the Willow's Wardrobe research for free. I don't know how that happened. It happened to a bunch of people. Who knows, it might happen with this one too. People just start seeing it in their account. So here we go, transfer 10. Done. So we are down to the final great throw and water type that we need. I do need Finneon. I've seen Mantine. I don't need him. Yeah. We'll see how we go. Of course I got the Krabby though. Again, another ball wasted. There it is. Did I see Gyarados in raids? Yeah, I don't need a raid, Gary. Where's Clauncher? Where is he? There's not a single one here, apparently. Weird. Time to finish off this research already. We get our balls back. We get our berries that we had to use for one task back. We get the surfer pose. Oh dear. 1,500 dust. Said no one. My camera battery is dying. That's a cool encounter. Be right back, alright? Sandygast! We are back, fully charged. I need to just double take on that Sandygast. He looked huge. That's funny. We're going to do the rare candy today. I have a few personal things to get through today. So yeah, cutting this video short. That's a wrap. There he is in the decks. Yeah, I'll see how I go with the Spotlight Hour. Please don't be a 2-star. It's the best one I'm getting for this event. Unless I see a hundo, so there's some value. Folks, this is a feature, so I'm going to use it. I know, it's funny, I complain, there's nothing to do, and then I'm doing stuff like this, giving me reason to have nothing to do. Palace Sand? Yeah. We get a sandcastle. Yay! That research is not worth it, in my opinion. Whew. Yeah, that's fun. 2 new Pokemon in the decks, just like that. Boom. Yeah, piece of cake. There we go. Ghost and ground type. That's interesting. Spooky. What else can he have? Mud Shot. And I assume another ground move? Sand Tomb, Earth Power. I don't know if he's any good or not, but yeah, we got a good IV. The Sand Heat Pokemon, if you build sand mounds when you're playing, destroy them before you go home, or they may get possessed and become Sandygast. Okay. And Palace Sand. The Sandcastle Pokemon, once it has whipped up a sandstorm to halt its opponents in their tracks, this terrifying Pokemon snatches away their vitality. I never want to go to the beach ever again. That thing sounds like a nightmare. It's also dead content. They updated the shop. Wow. I have to get used to this. It was becoming tedious having to scroll through to find stuff, so I assume this is better. We still have to scroll. It's loading everything. Well, I don't know if that... Oh, that's a little... Yeah, that's quicker. That is quicker. And we can expand it. Okay. Yeah, that's better. See how they're all 500 coins? That's why I said earlier that the pose is like 5 Aussie dollars. 500 Pokecoins. There it is. Wow, surf's up, dude. Let's go. It's okay. It looks kind of silly. What do you think of the pose? Forget about the research. What do you think of the pose? Do you think the pose is cool? Yeah. So that is what you get for $5 US, 8 Aussie dollars, give or take. I know I bought it and did it, but I cannot recommend it. I think it really could have done with a lure module or a rocket radar or just something like a lucky egg, or there's just none of that. None of that. I don't know about you guys, but I look at potions as junk. Hell, I'm always deleting balls, not that many. I'm always deleting balls to make space, like berries especially. This cancels out all of those rewards just there, boom. I just don't need this kind of stuff. I have too much of it. So when that's all you get from the research and more, it's very disappointing. But I will say, it seems like the Sandygast and Clauncher are quite uncommon. They're in the tasks. Maybe I'll check that out later, but yeah, not at the moment. Catch 15 water type. We're nearly done that. Let's do that one. There is a list. You know, Frillish, you can get Frillish, but Frillish is in the wild. Blah, 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 blah. I'm kind of bummed out. I hatched the shiny Frillish, the female one, and I need the male one. I know it shows him there, but like it's because it's a gender thing. I don't have the male one. And he's not in this, is he? Yeah, mate, those fingers are crossed for the Spotlight Hour. Hope to see you there. That's all I have for this event, in all honesty. What is this? Frillish. Yeah. Just let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm just repeating myself at this point. So see you later. Thank you so much. New pose, new Pokemon. But at what cost? $5 US. It wasn't very long either, so in terms of entertainment value, again, it's just not much. But then I have to ask, do you want a challenging research? Or do you want something that just, you finish it in 10 minutes? That's 10 minutes tops if you're not fluffing around like me. Like, that is a very, very short research. Some of these poses just look really silly, I think. Especially because they loop so quickly. You just look at it hard enough and it's like, what is he doing? Is he trying to balance on a plank? On a rope? I better get my money's worth, so I'll leave this pose on my account for a while. And we'll see how we go. Thank you so much. Goodbye. And good luck. Cheers. That's all I have for the Beach Fest. Yeah.